The Tata Altroz DCA. This is not only India's safest hatchback, it's also the only hatchback to offer you the convenience of a dual clutch automatic transmission. And then it carries further the other parameters. It looks sporty enough, comfortable interiors and a spacious cabin. But at the same time, a lot of people ask us about the efficiency parameter, and hence this video for you guys. We threw a challenge to the Altroz DCA on the popular and stunning scenic 1000-kilometer route from Bengaluru to Mumbai. On a single tank of fuel starting from Bengaluru, how much further away towards Mumbai could this one get us? Remember, Bengaluru to Pune is 850 kilometers. Will that be possible in one tank of fuel, or could this one drive us towards Nulabla, 920, or even the outskirts of Mumbai, almost 1000 kilometers? Well, the answer to this interesting question lies in this video. Alright, with the fuel filled up, it's time to reset the driver info display. We have two trip meters coming in. This is the trip meter A. It goes reset, followed by the trip meter B, which is also reset. So every trip meter has the distance covered, the fuel economy, the time taken and the average speed as well. And just for reference, the odometer is 7476. It's 6 AM in the morning and Bengaluru is just waking up, so time to leave from here. So with the fill up done and the driver info reset done, we left the heart of Bengaluru a while back, crossed the iconic landmark of Vidhan Sabha, and even at this time in the early morning hours of the day, the city was pretty busy. It's going to be a long run today to Mumbai, and the exact end location I've still not decided. I'll keep on updating you every 2 hours on the kind of distance we have done, the average speed, and of course the important crucial fuel economy parameter. As of now, almost on the outskirts of the city, lovely weather and a beautiful long drive ahead of us with the Altroz DCA. We have just hit the crucial first hour mark of the journey, 53 kilometers and an average fuel economy of 23.5. Things are already looking very good for us. A bit about the speeds I'm carrying on the trip right now, keeping approximately 65 to 70 on the speedometer, depending upon the elevation changes. The AC is off because this part of India is pretty cool during the monsoon season, so no need for the AC. Now, a good thing about the DC is that it's got a 6-speed gearbox, so the extra gear, the 6th gear, comes in very handy to keep the engine RPM low. For example, at 70 kmph, the engine is literally sleeping at 1750 RPM and thus giving you amazing figures. How much are we getting? Well, I'll show you that at the 3-hour mark. Also, if you change gears manually, you can actually engage the 6th gear at as low as 60 kmph without locking the engine, without punishing the engine. So a huge plus point if you're going to be driving long distances between cities. The 6-speed DC is going to give you amazing figures on the highway. one more toll plaza and we are hitting the 3-hour mark. 27.3 kmpl. This economy is only and only going up. Passing the scenic town of Chitradurga. This is surrounded by mountains and hundreds of windmills around. They are generating eco-friendly power. Done 210 kilometers till now. The economy has dropped slightly because this town is at a good elevation. However, fingers crossed for the economy to go to a high level going forward. Now, I have not taken a single break since morning, and this speaks volumes about the ergonomics and the comfort factor of the Altroz. I might take a break going forward, a small quick break for 5 minutes to stretch my legs, and so long day ahead of us. Thankfully no rains now till now. Weather is nice and this is proving to be a super efficient 4-wheel companion. So 5 hours into the drive, we have done 308 kilometers. That's a good average speed of 61, and the display showcases 27.1 kmpl. A while back, we crossed Davangere, a city known for good colleges, and now bypassing Bengaluru. Bengaluru is on my right side. No, I have not taken a break yet, but I'll be doing so very soon in the next few minutes.
On such open wide roads with less traffic, the easy to use cruise control of the DCA also came in very handy. However, Hubli to Dharwad was a slow section, no 4-lane here, and this is where we also hit the 7-hour mark.
Now into our 10th hour of the drive today at an average speed of 63 kmph, and thankfully the display is super impressive in terms of the fuel economy factor. Now a few things I want to speak to you about the Altroz. Super impressed, very happy with the kind of ergonomics this car has and the kind of comfort levels it provides you. 9+ hours literally non-stop, and I'm still very fresh to go towards Mumbai without an issue. Secondly, at places we have downhill sections on the highway where I'm trying to use gravity to the max. I don't really brake. Gravity helps a lot. We do carry a lot of speeds into these long flowing curves, long flowing corners, but the Altroz, it always holds the line that you want it to be. So dynamically, it's really nice, it's comfortable, it's so efficient, and of course the convenience of a dual clutch automatic, a 6-speed dual clutch automatic. I think the whole package is supremely nice. However, stay with us for the next few minutes because I want you to see what happens when we enter Mumbai later today. Couple of more hours into the journey, we have done 11 hours of driving, and average speed 63 and average fuel economy over 27. Just crossing the town of Karad. The issue is that the fuel level is going down rapidly now, and we still have approximately 285-290 kilometers before we hit the Mumbai border. That's when we cross from New Mumbai into Mumbai. So around 285-ish kilometers with the needle going down, this is becoming interesting, and intense at the same time.
This highway also has a few diversions with no roads. Thankfully, the suspension is well tuned to handle this and even overtake others without bothering too much.
So till now, all the toll booths today were pretty okay in terms of the smooth passage, but this one before Satara has been the one with the longest wait. Nevertheless, with a FASTag, things have improved massively in India. The rains, they don't seem to be in a mood to stop at all. We just crossed the 800 mark a few kilometers back, and the reserve light came in, and then the E alphabet and the last few bars, they have turned red. So we are in the double reserve or the emergency reserve right now. However, Mumbai is still 180 away. Pune is very much doable. That said, 800 kilometers in a tank full of petrol for an automatic car is fabulous, and the journey will go on. Let's see how far can we go. Plus kilometers and we are just crossing the city of Pune, and as you can see, the fuel gauge is on the last dot. The last few trickles of petrol remaining in the Altroz. Mumbai is still around 130-140 away, and the range right now is 67. 25 kilometers and the Altroz keeps on going ahead and ahead. I don't think there is any fuel left in the tank. Is this running on fumes or what? We are now at the Ghat section of Lonavala, and Mumbai is approximately 70 odd kilometers away. .44 kilometers and we are held up in a toll jam at the end of the expressway, but this thing just keeps on going with no fuel.
Finally, at the 982 kilometer mark, we decided to play safe and not run out of fuel.
So we have left the highway and going to a fuel pump to fill her up. But yeah, this is what you can do in a single tank of petrol with an automatic car if it's the Tata Altroz DCA. Fabulous. Bengaluru to Navi Mumbai, 980 plus kilometers. This has been a fantastic epic day with the Altroz DCA. We'll end the video at the fuel pump. Now the quickest train between Bengaluru and the heart of Mumbai takes approximately 21 hours. We may cut down 1 hour because we reached till New Mumbai, Navi Mumbai, and in that terms 16 and a half hours, 980 kilometers, one tank of fuel. That's pretty quick for an efficiency run. Now, as per calculations, post filling up the car to the brim, this one gave us a genuine economy of 26.2 kmpl. So yes, this car is not only about the 5-star safety ratings or the sporty design or the comfortable interiors or the ergonomics. This is also about keeping your pockets wallet friendly.